Let's go. Ain't no way they can stop me now. Cause I'm on my way. I can feel my rain coming. It's the blood of a champion.
Oh, man. A finals to remember. Congratulations, Tim, the newest member of the Champions Club of the Bud Baller League. Awesome Sunday finish. I know Olson doesn't want to hear that, but his team did put up a great fight at the end. Tim was basically winning 7-3 or 7-4, 8-3, what felt like the entire week. And Olson had to come back in points, in threes, and hold on to field goal percentage to make it close. And there was, I think, 5 or 6 games going on last night. The final half of all of those games, Olson finally pulled ahead at about 9:40 last night. He even texted me to let him know, hey, check this out. So we were keeping close, and unfortunately, a couple of his guys just missed shots. I think John had a player advantage of like 7 players to either 3 or 4 to Tim. So the guys on Olson's team had to make shots in order to hold that or take no shots at all. And unfortunately, that just wasn't the case. Final score being Tim winning 6-5 over John. Tim winning field goal percentage by 2, I think it's thousandths of points, 443 to 441. Olson's team took 44 more shots than Tim's, 748 to 704, and made 330 compared to 312 of Tim's teams. But let's just do some quick math for the squad right now. Let's say Olson's team had made 2 more shots, 332 divided by 748. I think it would have pushed him over the edge. He would have been 744. So John, unfortunately, I hate to be breaking it down this way in front of you, but if his team had made 2 more shots, or vice versa, if Tim's team had missed 2 or more shots, could have gone the other way. John had the advantage at the end of the day in 3-pointers, 101 to 94. Only beat Tim by 5 points. 5 points total. John had a huge advantage in rebounds, over 61 more than Tim. Meanwhile, Tim had close to, I think that's either 91 or 89 more assists than Olson. Both put up huge steal numbers, 63 for John, 54 for Tim. But John almost doubling Tim in blocks, 43 to 26. Turnovers separated by almost 30. But Tim, 15 double-doubles and 5 triple-doubles. Olson only having 6 double-doubles and 1 triple-double. Westbrook put up 3 triple-doubles, 4 double-doubles. LeVert had 2 double-doubles thanks to Malcolm Brogdon's extended absence. D'Angelo Russell, 2 double-doubles. Jokic, 3 double-doubles, 1 triple-double. Julius Randle, double-double, triple-double. DeJounte Murray, a double-double. When you get an automatic 2 category wins like that makes it really hard, especially even Olson having a person like Doncic on his team, basically having to carry the workload right there. It just wasn't enough. I think hands down, let's go back to the league standings here just to see. Tim just drafted excellently. Schedule-wise, Tim started the year, where are you at there? Started the year with 2 losses, won a game, lost again. So first month of the year, actually, I take that back. Tim was 2-6 after 8 weeks. 2-6. Didn't lose a game for the rest of the regular season, winning winning 9 straight regular season games and 3 straight playoff games, 12 straight wins for his team. Insanely good run. Obviously Westbrook being out those first, I think the Wizards missed like 15, 20 days. Had to be, almost 9 or 10 games in there that they missed. But obviously there's probably a little bit more to it than that, why his team started off cold. But what a fucking finish. Couldn't have asked for 2 better teams in the finals, being this close at the very end. Obviously going to be the 2 best teams going through. Rest of the playoff teams sadly did not hold up their end of the bargain. I think if John or Tim had played anyone else in this finals, it would have been a wipe. I didn't put the stats up on that because obviously we couldn't ad drop and they could, but don't think it really would have mattered. John using all 12 of his ad drops to Tim only using one. So you got to think maybe Tim uses one or two more of those ad drops. Someone shoots poorly, he ends up losing this week. So Tim's strategy of not ad dropping anybody finally paid off for him. Just across the board, a couple quick hits. We had 1, 2, 3, 4. We only had four managers make over 100 ad drops this year. And all 4 of those managers made more than 160 ad drops. That includes Olson with the most at 170 because he went the farthest into the playoffs. Alec and myself had 164, and Tom had 166. Tim only had 36 ad drops the entire year. Nick only had 4, so he beat you there, Tim. But I don't think it worked out too well for Nick in the playoffs. Otherwise, again, just a great matchup for you guys. Really good. Again, Tim's only second time making the playoffs. That's huge. And just, again, the overall draft, D'Angelo Russell being kept in the 9th, although he didn't play a lot this year, was effective when he did play. Tim could very well keep Julius Randle next year. I think he drafted him in the 7th round. Could keep him as a 6th rounder. That'd be some insane value. Westbrook, I believe, was drafted in the 2nd round, so probably not worth a 1st-round pick if you decide to keep him. Could also keep LeVert, even though probably won't be as good as he is now because Brogdon will be back next year. But overall, really good season for you, Tim. Congratulations, man. Joining the Champions Club. Only the one other manager in the club to be perfect in the finals, and that's yours truly. So congratulations to that little club, too. But we got some interesting things coming into the season next year. Just some quick stuff. I will post the link to the Bud Baller doc if you want to see all the history of the finals, how many times people have made it into the finals, who has some top 3 finishes, who's made the playoffs overall. There's some good little stuff in there. And obviously never too early to start thinking about next year. Only because, and I'm assuming these people are all going to keep these players, but this is the final year that Sawyer can keep Trey, Alec can keep Pascal, and John can keep Luka Doncic. This is their 3rd year of eligibility. Also, if Tim keeps D'Angelo Russell, it'll be the 3rd year he could keep him as well. So we got one more year of teams keeping, about the same flow of things, but then, all those players going back into the pool the year after that could make things interesting. But we'll definitely be changing up a couple things going into next season. Obviously, the schedule, had we looked into it a little bit more, probably would have backed up the playoffs a couple weeks earlier than being the final week of the regular season, but it should go back to normal next year. Going to definitely look at how many ad drops we want to do, IR versus IR plus spots. But overall, really happy we got to finish this Bud Baller season. Being shut out on I think it was the final week of the regular season last year before playoff starts was a huge bummer. And obviously, COVID fucking blows, and that whole last year sucked. But hopefully things keep getting back to normal, and we could possibly do a Bud Baller thing coming in the fall before the draft. Would really want to do that. But once again, congratulations, Tim. Go ahead and let us know what player jersey you want, what size you want. Probably just go ahead and send me the link, and then I'll get the Venmo from everybody, and we'll get it ordered for you, buddy. But congrats, Tim. Great Bud Baller year, everyone. Let's make it even better next year. Peace!